Hello everyone, it's me Dibanshi and today we are going to cover the chapter Human Eye. So let's start with the first topic, the human eye. So what is the human eye and why it is necessary for all of us? The human eye is an essential and necessary part of for all of us because it is the only part through which we can visualize things and we can see the world. So let's just quickly recap what are the parts of human eye. So this is the diagram of human eye. The outer covering of human eye or the outer part of human eye is the cornea, and the cornea is the part where most of the refraction takes place in the eye. The next covers the iris. Now what is the function of iris, or what does the work of iris? Now iris, in human eye, the iris is responsible for detecting the color. What will be the color of our eye or eyeball? That red, blue, red, brown, or anything. Now pupil. What is pupil? Pupil is the upper part of iris and it determines the size and determines that what will be the size of the eyeball. From this, there are ciliary muscles present over here. Now what is the work of the ciliary muscles? As you can see that this is the eyeball. The work of ciliary muscles is for contraction and expansion. The work of ciliary muscles helps us to contract and expand because human eye works as a natural camera. Like camera has a lens, the human eye too has a lens, and that is a convex lens. So as a lens has a focal, the ciliary muscles help to increase and decrease the focal length of the eye. The work of ciliary muscles is this much, and they keep on holding the convex lens which is present over here. The convex lens helps to converge the image that is being formed, and the light rays coming, they get converged over here. Here is the retina, and the image is always formed on retina. Due to convex lens, presence of convex lens, the image is always formed as real and inverted. Now there are few electrical impulses that are sent from when the light enters to the inside the eyes, and this lens, as we know that convex lens forms real and inverted image, to convert it into upright image, there are impulses that is sent to the brain, and the brain then quickly changes this into a upright image, and then we can see the image properly. Now this was the part of the human eye. Now let's quickly move into the defects of eye vision and their correction. So as it is a part of our body, every party has its defects. There are major three defects that causes in our eyes. First is myopia. Myopia is also known that the myopia is the cause when we can see the far objects, but we cannot see the distant objects, the objects that are far that we cannot see, and only the near objects we can see. Now there might be a reason that why this is occurring. This is occurring due to the increase in the curvature of the lens. When the curvature of the lens increases, and second is elongation of eyeball. The eyeball gets elongated, or the length of the eyeball gets increased. So these are the reasons for myopia. Now what happens in the myopic eye? Let us suppose this is our eye, and in a normal eye the image forms on retina, but if it is a myopic eye, the image will form somewhat here before the original position of retina is here, but in that eye the retina comes to be here. Now to correct it, we place a concave lens. A concave lens is placed so that it first converges the image, and then the image gets diverted and then forms on the retina. So a concave lens is used for the correction of a myopic eye. Now second comes a hypermetropic eye. Now what is it is the opposite of myopic eye. As the myopic eye we can see the near objects, in hypermetropic eye we can see the far objects but we cannot see the near objects. So what is the issue that comes over here? That is opposite for the first one, that is eyeball gets shortens, the size of eyeball decreases, and focal length enlargence of the eyeball. So these are the reasons why hypermetropia occurs. And now to correct hypermetropia, we use a convex lens. We place the convex lens over here. And in this eye, when the original formation of image takes place outside the eye. It is the normal position of retina, but the image over here forms somewhat over here. So to correct this, the image to be made to form over here, we place a convex lens over here, so the image gets formed on the retina. Now we have studied the second one. The third one is presbyopia. For presbyopia, we use a combination of concave and convex lens, because in this eye neither a person can see to a limited point nor to an infinity point. So for this correction we use a convex as well as a concave lens, and a normal human being can see approximately a distance of 25 centimeters and maximum to infinitive. So presbyopia was all that for correction we use a concave as well as convex lens. Now there is another point, cataract. Now what is cataract? Cataract is a situation in which the pupil of the eye start to become cloudy and somewhat milky kind of structures get formed in the pupil, due to which a person sees blind, and this happens in old ages. So to get rid of cataract, we do cataract surgery or place artificial focal lenses. So this was all about defects of vision. Now refraction of light through prism. It is a prism. Now, according to Sir Isaac Newton, what did Sir Isaac Newton discover? See, he said that when a white light, this is a white light, it is passing from a prism and it is getting dispersed into different colors. So, the structure that gets formed over here is white light gets different into 7 major colors, and the formation is Vibgyor. Violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. These are the 7 colors that are formed when the dispersion of light takes place. Now why does this dispersion of light take place? Now what is dispersion? Dispersion is differentiation of different colors of light. So this is a glass prism. When a light enters over here, this is a normal. So as this is a rarer medium and this is a denser medium, when light rays come from rarer to denser medium, it goes towards the normal. And now when it is going from denser to rarer medium, again a normal will be drawn and the light rays will pass away from the normal. So this is a diagram that this is the angle of incidence, this is the reflected angle. Now we can see that it is getting deviated, it is getting dispersed this way, but the original direction should be somewhat parallel. So that is known as the emergent ray. Now over here, when Sir Isaac Newton discovered this, he thought that if I will pass this dispersion of light through another prism, then will I get more number of colors? But this this phenomena come to a conclusion where he placed an inverted prism again. He placed an inverted prism, and when these white lights were passed through this, then a white light came to emerge. So according to his theory, when a white light gets passed through a prism, 7 different lights are formed, and when these 7 lights are again passed through an inverted prism, a single white light is formed. Now here this violet and red, what does it state? Violet has the wavelength of violet is lesser than the wavelength of red, because here scattering is a little bit more and here little bit less, so there is a difference between the wavelength. Here wavelength is less and here wavelength is more. So when light scatters, this scatters more quickly than violet light scatters. So this was about dispersion of white light and reflection of light through prism. Now atmospheric refraction. What is atmospheric refraction? As the term suggests, atmosphere, as we know that This is Earth, and there are various layers that are present like atmosphere, stratosphere, and in atmosphere there are various type of gases that are present, hot gases, cold gases, and different amount nitrogen, oxygen. So the density of each gas and the refractive index of each gas varies a large amount from each other. So the refraction that takes place in the atmosphere due to the difference in the density and the refractive index of different gases is known as refractive index. Is known as atmospheric refraction. Now coming to scattering of light. Now what is scattering of light? As we know that when a white light gets passed through a prism, it disperses into 7 colors. So first I will tell you that what is known as blue, then for red, and then for white. In atmosphere, tiny water droplets are present, and the tiny small water droplets are known as for blue. They scatter the most the blue light. Then the red scatter most the middle ones, and the white they are known for the large ones. The large droplets scatter most white light, the middle ones scatter more the red light, and the small ones scatter more the blue light. So this was about the wavelength and the scattering of light. Next, why do stars twinkle? This is the phenomena that occurs when we see at night that the star appear to twinkle at night. Then what is the reason that why does it twinkle at night?
I have one question.
Yes,
what
sir.
is Tyndall effect?
So Tyndall effect is some the light when passes from a colloidal solution, then the
What is colloidal solution?
sir,
Colloidal.
a heterogeneous mixture or the mixture in which the solvent and solute does not get mixed is known as a colloidal solution. It is different from a true solution, and in our atmosphere Tyndall effect takes place because our atmosphere is a mixture of different type of gases, and it is a heterogeneous mixture. So when the light rays pass, the Tyndall effects can be seen, like in a blocked room when there is no light in the morning, the sunlight enters the room there.
One more question I have.
Yes, sir.
A person suffering from an eye defect uses lens of power -1 diopter. Note it down. Uses lens of power -1 diopter. Name the defect he is suffering from and the nature of lens used. Diopter symbol is capital D.
Yes, sir.
You have to tell the defect name and which lens is using to overcome it.
Sir, he is suffering for hypermetropia.
Hypermetropia. What is the lens used?
Sir, convex lens.
Wrong way. Is suffering from myopia.
Myopia.
If power is negative,
Yes, sir.
then without any calculation you can say myopia. If power is positive, then you can say hypermetropia.
Hypermetropia.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
How retina image form?
Sir,
How image form on retina? You have to explain.
sir, the light rays pass from here, and then
Nature of image formed in retina.
there is real and inverted.
How?
Sir,
You are-
because convex lens is present in our eye, and the image formed by convex lens is real and
What is
inverted.
the meaning of inverted?
Sir, ulta.
तो आपको इमेज उल्टा दिखना चाहिए फिर भी आप सीधा देखते हो सब लोगों को
सर लेकिन जब
Technically.
सर but the reason behind this is when the impulses are sent to the brain and the brain quickly responds to this, and then the inverted image is turned into upright image.
Impulses is called
Electrical
another name?
impulses.
Okay. Any question? No question. Gaurav?
Delay sunset or delay sun wala advanced sunrise wala.
Explain करना. So,
Sunset or sunrise are red. Why?
sir, because red has the maximum wavelength, and red color has the maximum wavelength, and when we see that the light rays that are coming from the horizon are at a variant distance from the observer on earth, so they travel the maximum distance, and the water droplets that scatter the light occur red in color because they travel the maximum distance.
Why do we have two eyes instead of one eye?